We will begin the orientation shortly as we await the arrival of our dignitaries. I request the audience to kindly wait. Yeah, I request the audience to kindly rise as the dignitaries are here. We have with us our Father Principal, Dr. Charles Lastrado S.J., Registrar, Mr. Raj Sadhwani, Vice Principal Shift 1, Dr. Rati David, Vice Principal Shift 2, Mr. Vinay Kambipura, Head of the Department, Ms. Natya Bopanna, CA Coordinator, Ms. Sumitra. Thank you. A very good morning to everyone present here. I am Shweta Joseph, BCom Strategic Finance Coordinator. On behalf of St. Joseph's College of Commerce, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all our prospective students and parents. We are delighted to have you with us today as you explore what makes SJCC a space for academic excellence, holistic development, and lifelong learning. Before we move forward, let us take a moment to center ourselves and look to the Almighty in prayer. I now request Ms. Ashita Albert, BCom Analytics Faculty Coordinator, to lead us in prayer.
God of wisdom and guidance, we thank you for bringing us together today. Bless all the students and parents gathered here as they discern their paths ahead. Grant us clarity to understand, openness to learn, and grace to connect with one another. May this institution continue to be a place where knowledge grows, value deepens, and futures take shape. Be with us throughout this session and guide us in all that we do. In God's name we pray.
Thank you for joining in that moment of reflection. St. Joseph's College of Commerce, with a legacy of over 50 years, is a top-ranked institution known for its strong academic foundation, industry-linked curriculum, vibrant student life, and commitment to molding individuals of competence, conscience, and compassion. Our programs, faculty expertise, and global collaborations are designed to equip young minds to thrive in a dynamic world while staying rooted in values. We believe education must shape the mind, strengthen the heart, and awaken the spirit of service in every Josephite. Every class, every project, every conversation opens a door to new ideas and opportunities. This place transforms students into leaders who not only inspire their fellow mates, but also the entire society. The college is committed to creating not just individuals with great integrity and honesty, but also individuals who are willing to take the extra mile for the benefit of the entire community. Today's orientation program aims to familiarize parents with SJCC's academic vision, values, and student support system. It also seeks to build a partnership between the institution and parents to nurture holistic growth and responsible young leaders. True leadership is not defined by position, but by presence. The quiet influence of vision, the steadiness of wisdom, leadership, and the strength to uplift without command. Reverend Dr. Charles Lastrado S.J., our principal, exemplifies these ideals with humility and clarity. Under his guidance, our institution continues to thrive as a space where excellence is nurtured and values are lived, grounded in faith and driven by purpose. Now, I invite our principal, Reverend Dr. Charles Lastrado S.J., to address the gathering.
Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to SJCC. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the students here, or prospective students of SJCC, for your wonderful performance in your written test, followed by the subject knowledge interview, and now you have been shortlisted for admissions for BCom Accounting and Taxation at SJCC. Congratulations. Through your hard work, you have made your parents proud. It is a dream for many students to join SJCC, and you have made it. Because SJCC has a long legacy of over 144 years. SJCC is part of St. Joseph's College, which was established in 1882. In 1949, the Department of Commerce was established in a building of St. Joseph's College at Langford Road, the present university campus. And in 1972, that department moved to Brigade Road campus and became an independent college and renamed itself into St. Joseph's College of Commerce. Though the department was started in 1949, the first batch of BCom was introduced in the year 1951. And going back in that calculation, you would be 75th batch of BCom. So you are in a way special. As a special of 75th batch, what we did was, we analyzed past few years, what the students do after their BCom. In the first few years, we found that they invariably went for chartered accountancy. Leading chartered accountants of Bangalore are from SJCC, including former president of Chartered Accountants Association of India, Mr. K. Raghu, is from here. Vinay Mrityunjaya, Chetan Venugopal, Padam Chand Khincha, Mohandas Pai. We name big names of chartered accountants from Bangalore are from SJCC. One thing we found that students found a little difficulty with regard to adjusting the classes and going for coaching. Coaching is always coaching. It is not a class, not a proper academic rigor, academic schedule. So we wanted to incorporate that coaching element, that additional thing that the coaching institute could give into our syllabus. And therefore, our faculty members, along with J.K. Shah classes, came together and prepared a syllabus which enables the students to directly appear for foundation and CA inter program and CA final program later on. And with ease, they can also complete their BCom. There is no separate syllabus for BCom CA, that would BCom Accounting and Taxation, and CA Foundation and CA Inter program. Same syllabus. So to that extent, the pressure on the students is less, and student can channelize the energy. Second is, student need not juggle from one place to another place. Student will be on campus. And for the sake, all the class, to have a complete peaceful environment, we kept the classes along with MCom classes. MCom classes are held on the Residency Road campus. It is about 600 meters from here. So young people like you can cover it within 6.5 minutes. Okay, across the road it is. So just about 6 or 7 minutes walk. And in that campus, serene campus, only MCOM classes, there are 6 MCOM classes, and your CA classes will be held there. So that full concentration will be, you will be getting full concentration in that environment. That is the new project we have to commemorate 75 years of BCom. Now, St. Joseph's College of Commerce, once it became separate college in 1972, it made a name for itself. No matter which ranking service, India Today, Week, or Outlook, or take for example, NIRF, National Institutional Ranking Framework of Ministry of Education. Including that, everybody recognize SJCC. SJCC comes under top 10 or sometimes top 15 commerce colleges in the country. And in the general category, general college category, SJCC is the only college from entire Karnataka to come among the top 100 successively for the last 9 years in NIRF ranking. All these accolades are possible not because of help of 1 or 2 persons. It is a collective effort of 5 important stakeholders. First, bright students like you. You are the best of the best in Bangalore. Second is the equally responsive faculty members. Third is the parents, encouraging and supportive parents. Fourth is the alumni. Those who passed out of this college always come back and help their younger ones. And fifth is the management. All these 5 components, 5 stakeholders put together their efforts and make SJCC great. And therefore, all the success belongs to the contribution of the 5 stakeholders. Now, college stands on 3 pillars: academic excellence, character formation, and social concern. Academic excellence, I need not exaggerate, because every higher education institution worth the salt have to pay attention for academic excellence. Second, character formation. I want to say a few words on this. How does one's character is formed? Especially through interaction with the others, mainly with peers. And this is the best place for character formation, because we have a diversity cutting across various geographical areas and mother tongues. We have the present students, first, second, third years, we made a survey and we found 36 different mother tongues are spoken in the campus. 36. And students are hailing from different states, practically all the states of India, and states and union territories. These are the states, these are the union territories. So what does this signify? This signifies diversity. We are getting students from diverse backgrounds, different geographical regions, different mother tongues, different religious affiliations, different cultures, food habits, dress habits, tradition, legacy. Each of us are coming from different backgrounds. And this is very good thing. We appreciate each other's uniqueness and difference, and at the same time, each one of us are encouraged to showcase their legacy, their uniqueness, their difference. With the difference, appreciating each other's difference and learning from each other, we grow. And that's how we become global citizens. And that's how we form the character through interaction with each other. And third pillar is social concern. We are in a really privileged environment, but we are not islands here. We are part of the larger society and we have an obligation towards the less privileged one. So therefore, every Josephite over the next 3 years will spend minimum of 60 hours of social outreach. It is guided by our faculty members and staff, including staying in a village for 3 days and 2 nights, and contribute to the welfare of the community in terms of educating them with regard to health and hygiene, ill effects of plastic, and protecting environment. All those things are part of our social outreach program. So with these few words, I warmly welcome each and every one of you, because each one of you is partners in this formation of young minds into making persons, men and women, for and with others. We together build a better society. So warm welcome to each one of you, and wish you all, the students, great year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Father, for that insightful address and guiding our vision. Ms. Natya Bopanna, a dedicated academician, brings strong expertise in accounting, teaching, and student engagement. She is an ACCA tutor affiliate for strategic business leader and has held key academic roles, notably as the associations and ACCA faculty coordinator. She will be actively contributing to institutional development as the head of the Department of Professional Programs at SGCC from this year. I now invite Ms. Natya Bopanna to address the gathering and share important details about the department and its programs.
Thank you, Ms. Shweta. Good morning to the proud parents and students. Congratulations for your results and a warm welcome to St. Joseph's College of Commerce. So I am here to brief you all about the Department of Professional Programs. I know you will have a procedure which might take 2 hours from now on. So kindly be patient and just understand the process, procedures, so that you can understand and internalize the institution values, rules, regulations, etc. So the Department of Professional Programs has 5 programs which is incorporated under it. So the first one is BCom Analytics. BCom Analytics is a program that is accredited by Institute of Analytics, UK, and the learning partner we have it is ISDC. And once the student completes the BCom program, they will be associate members of Institute of Analytics, UK. Next, we have BCom Strategic Finance. The accredited body is USIMA, and our learning partners is Miles Education. And once they clear Part 1 and Part 2 of USCMA exams, they, after work experience of 2 years, they will be certified management accountants. Then we also have BCom International Accounting and Finance, which is popularly known as BCom ACCA. And the accredited body is ACCA, and our learning partner is ISDC. And once the students complete the 13 ACCA papers, in our institution we have a 9-paper exemption, and they have to take up 4 professional level papers. And once they complete this, usually students complete it before they finish the BCom degree, and they will be ACCA affiliates. And after 3 years of experience, they can apply for ACCA membership. Then we have BBA Finance and Accountancy, popularly known as BBA CIMA, and the accredited body is AICPA, that is American Institute of Chartered Public Accountants, and Chartered Institute of Management Accountants. And once they complete they have a 14 paper exemption out of 16, and they have to write 2 levels of case study exams, that is management case study and strategic case study levels, and they will be CIMA affiliates after that, and once they complete the work experience, they will become the members of the body. Now the program that you all are enrolled for. This is the program that we have initiated from this year, as we have seen that many students pursuing CA across programs, and as our principal has mentioned, we have most of our students pursuing the program along with many other BCom programs that we have. We felt the need and rigor to start this program, and as Father has already mentioned, the purpose, the rigor, and the conscious effort that we have put in designing this program and the complete integration. We have signed an MOU with JK Shah and completely running the program accordingly. So it is accredited to ICAI, and our learning partner will be JK Shah, and once they complete, they will be chartered accountants. So the department collaborates and has signed a lot of MOUs because we have really worked on how we can be industry ready. The purpose is we are focusing on academic excellence, social concern, character formation, that is our 3 pillars like Father said, but also how to be industry ready. For this, we have industry ready curriculum, global certifications and partnerships, expert faculty with international exposure, strong placement support and career guidance, and hands-on learning with latest tools and technologies. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Sumitra Srinivasan, who has previously headed the Department of Professional Programs and laid a strong foundation to the department and the CA program that is initiated. Ms. Sumitra, a certified management accountant, brings strong expertise in financial reporting and demonstrated keen interest in IFRS and Ind AS. As this program is newly introduced at SJCC, we are confident that she will spearhead it to great heights. Ma'am, over to you. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, dear parents and my dear students. So I should say my dear students because for the next 3 years, this is going to be my dear students, my first batch chartered accountants, the future chartered accountants. So here, I'm going to just give a little brief about what the program is, what are the things that we have put in the pipeline in the next 3 years, which will give you the guidance to proceed ahead. So the very first thing is why we have brought this program. So as the previous head of the department, we already had various professional programs, integrated programs, BCom, in SJCC. And we also have BCom regular programs in our campus. As Father mentioned, multiple batches of, so 75 batches of chartered accountants we have produced. So we have seen them struggle along with their regular BCom classes, going to the coaching classes, as well as doing the self-study, because I have heard a lot of times my students coming and telling me, ma'am, we do not have that self-study time. We are coming here to the classes, either shift 1 or shift 2, and again going to the coaching class, going home late night, and again sitting and studying. So then with our leadership and the management, a right choice has been made at the right time now to start this new program. We can understand the concerns of the student. So now what is this going to be the benefit for the students designing this program? When the entire coaching part, that is the entire curriculum of ICAI foundation and the intermediate exam, if we incorporate that in our syllabus, what usually students will be doing, they will study the BCom syllabus, what we have designed according to the university, then they have to go to the coaching class, and then they have to prepare that subjects. So that is a double preparation. So now we wanted to cut that. Okay, instead of studying the BCom, we brought the foundation papers as the BCom program. So in the first semester, the complete integration of the foundation papers, the courses of ICAI has been inbuilt, starting from accounting, the business laws, economic and quantitative aptitude. So that will be the first semester integration in the curriculum. That will prepare the students. So the classes will be from morning 7 o'clock till 3 o'clock. All the classes will be conducted by our collaboration. We are so proud to announce we have collaborated, signed an MOU with the JK Shah classes to give the classes, and this expert faculty, the top tier expert faculty from JK Shah will be handling those subjects. So what SJCC faculties will be teaching is only the languages, the English and the second language. All the other subjects, that is our foundation and intermediate subjects, will be taken by the expert faculties of JK Shah. So now this will help the students to prepare for the September exam. So the plan which is in place is the first semester will cover the foundation courses, and you will be enabled to. So that will help you to take up the foundation exam in the September. Then once the first semester is completed and the exam is written, then we continue with the second semester and third semester, which will cover the complete intermediate papers. So that Group 1 and Group 2 we have incorporated in the next 2 semesters, splitting the subjects into 2 to make it little lighter, so that the delivery can happen in a very phased manner. So what are the other benefits other than incorporating the syllabus? Here the timetable is going to be very flexible. For example, some of you might be already enrolled with any of the partners, or you might have some seniors telling you that entire week, for example, only accounting classes, or the next week completely only the business law classes. So that is the flexibility you will have even in this program. So it will not be like just 4 hours or 5 hours of class. Each one is a different topic. No. So you will be studying for example, an example from Monday to Friday, only one subject, accounting. So that will give that same in-depth that you will have if you go to the coaching classes. So flexible timetable, so that it will give that in-depth strong foundation of the subject knowledge, as well as the calendar. So this calendar is matched with the CA exams. So for example, usually if we reopen in the month of May, June, now for this particular batch, this particular program, accounting and taxation, the reopening date will be May 1st week. So kindly make note, May 4th will be the reopening day for this batch. So the classes will start pretty early, a month early compared to all the other classes, so that you will be having good time to revise and prepare for the exams, the September foundation exam. So now how do we go about it? Once we reopen, you will have an orientation by the JK Shah classes and as well as from the ICAI, and then we will handhold you to do the registration process, registration with the ICAI body. So we will, some of you might have already registered, but still we will go ahead with the registration. Study materials will be distributed to you in the classes, and the classes starts. So as Father mentioned, we have going to the new building just across the road, walkable distance. So there we have got the updated high-tech infrastructure, classrooms with smart modes, and revised the library facilities and computer lab facilities, because we can understand in the future you also will have soft skill training and as well as IT training. So these are all incorporated in the integrated curriculum. That's why we call it as integrated curriculum or program. All leave consideration to prepare for the exams, and all this soft skill will be given and taken into consideration. And Kindly note again, I would like to stress the class timing will be from morning 7 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Now, that is just a gist about this particular program as of now. When we come to the orientation on day 1, we will have a quite very elaborate for every week, every month, what will be your process in the first semester. So now today I will just go ahead with the process for the today. After this session is over, you will be having document verification. Kindly note the list of documents have been already shared with you, what you should be keeping ready. So you will be having the original copies as well as set of photocopies. So keep it ready, arranged in that same order. So now you will be informed in which venue you have to be, and there the faculties will be there to guide you through the college rules and regulations as well as the document verification. So finishing with this, to the rooms which has been allotted where you have to go, kindly I need your attention here. So we will be, as we are having more than 140-50 students as well as their parents, we will do this process little slowly. So starting with room number 106, some of you might not be able to see the numbers. I will call out the numbers for you to. Yes, sir. Yes, Father.